Tattoo has gone from taboo to trendy, and the cliche of the biker and sailor crowd is now being replaced with mainstream middle-class connoisseurs. In fact, many of them are gathering this weekend for a tattoo expo at the Northland End. Now, tonight, as Carolyn's Melissa Young shows us, you might be surprised by the art and those wearing it.
It's kind of a three-dimensional piece, and on the back, he's got the back of the skull.
For some, the body is a canvas. Artists armed with needles and ink. Creating masterpieces with a beat. It's not just for drunken sailors anymore.
Judges, I know lawyers, pastors, doctors.
Yeah, I've done a 70-year-old grandma.
I mean, even Tip O'Neill has got a tiger tattooed on his butt.
They say women now do it more than men, but you never know what's hiding behind that shirt and tie.
Kind of like just a floral fantasy. I really like flowers, and it's nice to see something like that instead of all the skulls.
And some, like Jeff Hunziker, want it all.
It's all traditional Japanese.
It's still not finished, but he's got plenty invested already.
300 hours, that's over $30,000.
Nobody said fine art was cheap. The top ones charge $150 an hour.
I do airbrushing, I do drawings, and that's just one medium that I work in.
And like any art, its beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
And you don't really get this stuff for anybody else. You get it for yourself. I could care less what anybody else thinks.
It's kind of self-expression. You know, I'm an artist myself, and it's like a large painting on my body.
Except it's not a paintbrush, it's a needle.
They don't like to talk about the pain.
Some places it doesn't hardly hurt at all, you know.
Some places it hurts really bad.
When it's a soft spot, it's no piece of cake. Some seek out distractions, but many say they gladly suffer for their art.
You gotta have an appreciation for them, and a lot of us here do, because we keep getting them.
The only problem is running short of canvas. Melissa Young, KARE 11 News.
Well, the number of local tattoo artists has grown as well, from just a handful a few years ago to several dozen now. Most recommend seeking out licensed artists inspected by the health department. Good tip.
Come on, Di, you're with your extended family. Where's
Let me just roll up my sleeve. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Thought about it once, but didn't do it.
Yeah?
How about this day? Any trouble?
Yeah, through the glue machine or something. Let's start some blues. I'll get some blues and lighter blues and then whites in here. We'll open up and move better some of the stars. Yeah, the last night we made film, some giant ink bottles, and what was up here? He did that one called Sleep. And it's 12 hours until a guy sleep. And people actually sat for 12 hours watching somebody sleep. But what Andy Warhol was, this was like an Andy Warhol short, you know. It was the unit was setting right there. Yeah. It was turned on. It was like these were big giant things, and then up in the distance up here was top of the coffee cup or something. Like for a good 15 minutes, that's all it was. Yeah. Then it changed. It went to another scene similar to it. It's going to be a rope.
Another method of artistic expression.
Oh yeah. It does it so smooth.
displayed forever. In modern-day Japan, the women get a chain of flowers tattooed across their abdomen. The flowers are invisible until the heat of the public baths makes the dogwood bloom. St. Paul tattoo artist Don Nolan has been given the Japanese title of Tattoo Master. He specializes in full body suits that take up to 10 years to complete. One of his masterpieces is Willie Snyder.
Most people say, you know, it's art, they like it, they might not want it on them, but they can appreciate it. I have had people say, well, it's really beautiful, but it's too bad it's on a body, it really should be on a wall. And I don't understand why it can't be on skin, why it has to be on a wall.
I have this kind of dumb expression from years ago. I say, I tattoo everything from soup to nuts, and I tattoo a lot of nuts, you know. Each tattoo, whether it be a small one or a total bodysuit, is a whole new story. What might be real bizarre and kind of far out or weird to me might not be to you, or vice versa.
Since Nolan has been working on me, I get almost unanimous positive responses, if somebody has a response at all. There is still the occasional person laden with a stereotype who sees me in a supermarket, and their kid sees me and runs over and says, "What's on your arm, mister?" And I say, "That's a tattoo," as I'm reaching for a can of soup. And the mother or father will come up and grab the kid by the arm and yank them out of the way because I might corrupt their kid or something.
Yeah, I think tattooing's another medium. You have watercolors and oils and pen and ink and so forth, and then you have tattooing in a person with canvas. And one way it's like these people are buying art for themselves, totally for themselves, which if they want to share, they can, and many don't, and that's not the thing. It's like that's their personal art. So I say it's like a canvas that walks around.
Most tattoo artists use quite a large palette of tattoo colors now compared to what was being used maybe 20, 30 years ago. But in addition to that, Nolan, being a painter, mixes his own colors as needed right there with a toothpick and a couple dabs of tattoo ink. Consequently, I couldn't even begin to tell you how many different shades of blues I've got on my dolphin leg, how many shades of green I've got on that same leg. I don't know if you've got this little girl down here either. Probably not.
Who's she?
She's just, I needed a little female curious face. And I didn't have one, so there was that space. I said, that's where she's going to go.
You just feel that that's a good point in that person's life, and no matter how crappy or how good their life will be after that one moment when they got that picture on them, they can reflect back on that, and it's a totally good spot for them.
I don't have any.
Our next stop will make your skin tingle. We will visit Acme Tattoo in St. Paul and tattoo artist Don Nolan and fellow artist Brian Qualley.
I really enjoy, I get off on creating, and I enjoy tattooing as another medium.
I consider myself an artist. Some women say it feels like the upper lady feels, but not as bad.
Little sunfish bites. That's what it's like.
Like the anticipation is way worse than the tattoo on the first one.
To me, it's real permanent. Nobody can never take it away from me, you know?
It's
like a piece of clothing that nobody else has. It's kind of neat that way.
And to that person, that's the ultimate in symbolism for his life. That's what a tattoo is.
Or half of our customers are women, you know, and it's not sleazy biker women or anything like that. It's real reputable type people, doctors, lawyers.
You know, if you're getting an artist, you're going to get a good tattoo. You know, that's really what you want.
Now we're headed into the heart of the beast. Not really.
Not too long as I'm at it.
You know, I wasn't comfortable with that.
The doctor.
Here's the backpack here.
Okay, great.
Oh, these guys don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Second door down. Can you hear them? Sometimes. I got it. It's on.
Well, we did a little bit of a preliminary inspection yesterday. Yeah, like I say, I apologize. It's highly unprofessional, but I can admit, too, there was some question from my supervisor as to whether I thought that anyone from here had something to do with the break-in of the vehicle. Well, that's exactly, because the people I dealt with here were very nice.
19 years I've been here.
Yeah.
I'm insulted at your supervisory.
Well, I was too. You know,
I got an Heroes Award from the police department hanging on my wall for saving the cops' life. Yeah, it's sitting right there behind me, guys. I see the police officer like I was on something and shot right there. The guy was young. So believe me, your supervisor can just back off.
Well, yeah, and that's what I figured is that, you know.
Nobody works here uses, abuses, or anything. It's just, that's my rules.
Okay.
This is as strong as we can have it.
That's exactly where I was headed, was Taco Bell too. So
let's get to with the point. But who inspections of what?
Well, we needed to check. There appears to be a good bit of water damage. There's some problem with wiring not to be in code.
I don't own the building.
And see the information that I had.
I'll tell you who owns the building. His name is Mr. Dale Howard.
Okay. Have you discussed any of this with him?
No, I didn't know anything about you until somebody said, inspector went through. Inspector for what? Well, no, you got to talk to Dale Howard. I don't know this place. I've been renting.
Okay. Well, the problem is I'm going to have to give him a call because when I spoke with the head of the department, they suggested that everything be vacated by 6 o'clock Monday morning.
Here?
That's
my business?
Well,
of 19 years for what? 19 years they come around here? That's his beeper.
Okay.
I don't think so. I mean, you're going to put 5 people out of work?
You know, and like I said, that's...
What is wrong with where I am in this section here?
It was determined to be not fit conditions. They considered that it wasn't... The building as an entirety, the apartments above...
It's got nothing to do with the tattoo shop.
Right, but as the building in its entirety, that there were some problems upstairs with cockroaches, etc.
I have... Orkin comes in here monthly, takes care. There's no roaches in this building.
Okay.
None. And I got the bills, the cancel checks to prove it.
You know what?
No roaches in this tattoo shop.
Let me do this. Can I set this? I'm going to set this on the chair if that's right with you. Oh, boy. You know, I bet you enjoy your job a lot more than I enjoy mine.
Well, I'll guarantee there's no roaches, because I got workers coming in here every damn month to make sure of it.
Yeah, we don't have that on. Make a note of it.
Dale, this is Dave Yurkew. It is 1 o'clock. You get to me immediately. Immediately. I've got a lady here saying she's going to vacate this building by noon, or 1 o'clock on, or 6 o'clock on Monday. 6 a.m. Monday morning. And you put me out of business, boy, you haven't a fucking clue what kind of shit you got yourself into. Well, you better get over here now.
You know what? I got one thing I gotta say to you.
Go ahead.
It's April Fool's Day, buddy. That's why I'm here. I'm here to pull your chain. I'm here to sing your praises. I'm glad to say we're happy you were gay. Though I've known lots of fellas, you take the cue. Make me shout hip hooray. You know who I am. I'm from Fantasy Ground.
I already told him that you were going to call him. You knew.
Let's get out of here, huh? You already know.
Look.